Okay everybody, Matthew coming back at you again here with another update on our 41 Chevy and our 50 model Olds. This will probably be the last update before, till after the holiday, Thanksgiving here. So I'll be busy for the rest of the weekend, but I wanted to show this. I've got a little bit more done on this and the 50 Olds. So let me pan you down here and I'll show you what I've got on the 41 Chevy. Move you up here in the light. I've got the chassis now weathered up. So I got the motor. I'll set it aside for the moment. We got the chassis weathered. We put down rust color, rusted the whole thing, salted that, then went over that with a gray to simulate the primer, then rusted again, and then went over with black. And that's give us our pretty dirty, ended up being a little dirtier, a little grimier than I wanted. But it'll be okay. So then I cleared it, and the only clear I had was like a semi-gloss. So I didn't clear it with that, and then I made some dust colored paint, and then went over the entire chassis with that just to kind of tone it down a little bit. So there's our chassis work done, and then we'll go back to the motor here real quick. We got the alternator put on, got the hot and ground wire from that ran. We took my toothpick out of it too soon. Let me get that back in. Okay, I put a ground wire on the starter. I didn't have before, so I got that on now. Got the hot wire for the starter. Got the throttle cable for the motor. Or throttle cable for the motor put on now. So that should be all the wiring ran. I know it looks pretty bad at the moment, wires sticking everywhere, but I think once we get it in the motor or in the truck and get all the parts put where they need to go, it should come along pretty nice. So that looks good sitting in the chassis anyhow. Looks good sitting in there. So that looks good. So that's where that's at. Now, the 50 Olds, we got that in paint. Back to where we started. It looks a lot lighter on camera. It actually looks the color it should be. It's a little darker than it was supposed to be because I ran out of that paint and then I had to mix it just by eye. And I mixed it in a paintbrush or airbrush. So every cup of paint that I mixed was a little bit different. But it came out looking pretty good. And then I got the clear coat on, so it's nice and dry. I've got some dust on it already, but so that looks pretty good. So probably next week we'll get started putting the chrome. We're going to use that all clad, put the chrome on it, and try and get this one buttoned up and get it done. So thanks again everybody for watching, and I'll get back next week with some more updates. So everybody have a good Thanksgiving, eat lots of turkey, and enjoy your family. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.